was fun, wasn't it? Manchester City 4, Swindon Town 1 at the county ground. The Cole Palmer night. This was a night that could be a major stepping stone for the Baggio, the Wivenshaw. I don't know. Essentially, he's Riyad Palmer tonight, if we're being honest. It was wonderful stuff, and I absolutely loved it. I loved it. Seeing Manx come on the pitch and be absolutely brilliant. What more could you want as a Manchester City fan? Special night for a very special player. While you're here, don't forget, let's try and get like to 1,000 likes. I think I got like 700 last night. Let's get to 2,000 likes if you can. I don't usually do this, but I want to see if it works, if we can get there. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. It helps support the channel. I'm so close to 60k, so hit the subscribe button if you don't mind. Do it right now. And while you're there as well, download OneFootball. OneFootball is absolutely awesome. It's been supporting my channel for like 3 years now, 4 years maybe. I don't even know. Either way, it's brilliant. I've been using it for ages, and it's a fantastic app. The best football app on the market, bar absolutely none. Get OneFootball sent straight to your phone by scanning the QR code next to my face or clicking that link in the description, and you get all your Manchester City news and information and all the transfer goodness as well, because it is the transfer season. You never know, things could happen right now. But either way, download it and get all your stats and all that kind of stuff. Do it right now. But we can't really talk about this game without really talking about Cole Palmer. There is nothing better for me as a Manchester City fan, as a Mancunian born and bred in Manchester, than seeing someone who totally gets what we feel, who totally understands what it's like to support this club, play and score goals. It's pure Jimmy Grimble magic. It's just what we want. People like Phil Foden and Cole Palmer, they are living our absolute dream as Manchester City fans. And Cole Palmer, he was there celebrating with the Manchester City fans, well, trying to celebrate. He was there supporting Manchester City with the City fans away in Porto in the Champions League final as a Blue, that we should put to doubt any questions about who he supports. And today, he was on the pitch getting an assist, scoring a goal, and being absolutely wonderful. That has to mean something. It has to mean something to not just Manchester City, but to you as a football fan too. It definitely means something to me. I love to see it. It gives me goosebumps, if I'm being honest. And it's also such a relief to see these young players that I've watched years ago. I think I first saw him like early 2018 or something like that. And he was only young, 16 years old or something like that. And I remember thinking, this guy is a really special talent. Silky, elegant. He made football look easy. And you want to see a player that you think is special. You want to see him take that into first team football. And that's what we got tonight. And I'll get on to the rest of the team in a minute. But I want to wax lyrical about this player, because sometimes you have to. With every door that closes, sometimes another one can open. And there were some rumours that when Ferran Torres left, in my opinion, it was the press or certain people briefing the press at the club that said apparently there was a belief that Cole Palmer could have a higher ceiling at Manchester City than Ferran Torres, so they were relatively relaxed about letting him go. Tonight, in my opinion, was a more complete performance than Ferran Torres ever had at Manchester City. You may laugh at me there if you wanted, but what I mean by that is in terms of involvement. Of course, Ferran Torres scored some wonderful goals. Of course, Ferran Torres is a fantastic young talent. And of course, he's got loads of potential. I never doubted that for 1 second. But when I talk about a complete Manchester City performance, and what I guess the coaches, whoever it was who briefed the press, what they were talking about is someone who fits this system, can do that one-touch football, can play those little kind of reverse no-look passes, who can get linked, knows when to play the killer ball, when to run at people, just fit this system. Cole Palmer fits it better than Ferran. That's not to say he's a better player, but he fits the system better. And will he end up being a better Manchester City player than Ferran could do? I think he will do. And that's not a slight at Ferran. It's more of an appreciation of Cole Palmer's ability, and it's more of a praise towards the City Football Academy. These players, like like Cole, they've been playing this style of football since they were 9, 10 years old, 8 years old in some instances. They've been playing this all their lives. It's no coincidence whatsoever that Cole Palmer absolutely gets the Manchester City Pep Guardiola system, because that's all he's ever been trained on. He fits it like a glove, a beautiful blue glove, and I love it. Tonight, he was fantastic. The drop of the shoulder, the willingness to go on the outside. Mahrez loves the drop of the shoulder, but he never goes on the outside. Cole Palmer did. Lovely assist for Bernardo to open the goal. And then he was involved in a lot as well. Some lovely little dribbles, a couple of long-range raspers, until he scored the kind of goal that he's been scoring for years now for the academy sides. From the inside right channel, put it in the top corner, unstoppable finish, a wonderful goal. And it's why I've been so keen to see him on the right. I absolutely agreed with his education playing through the middle at Manchester City, but I've said so many times in videos that he really is essentially a young Mahrez regen. I want to see him on the right, because I want to see him show what he does through the EDS. And one-on-one, he's devastatingly good. That ability, that technique, that absolute insane ability to turn on a sixpence so quickly and accelerate away from a player. He's really hard to stop. Doesn't matter what level you're against. He twists and turns, and that acceleration, that tight control is very hard to stop, and he will do that at a higher level as well, because that's what he can do. Such an intelligent footballer, and he's ours. Use him, Pep. Use him, Pep. Elsewhere, what else happened tonight? Obviously, Gundogan scored a lovely free kick as well. Whipped it around the wall. Very, very smart free kick. And Jesus scored a nice goal as well, 1-on-1 after they kind of tried to pass it out from the back. Failed. De Bruyne fed him. Jesus also missed a terrible penalty. If he's missed his last 3 and scored 4 out of 9 penalties, you can't take penalties, mate. No love lost. Just, you tried your best. No offense. It's not up to, you're not suited to it. Just stop. No more penalties, Jesus. I love you, but you can't take pens. He was always going to miss that. And rightfully so. Don't do the stutter up thing, man. I hate stuttered penalties. It's just not rightfully so, but it does bug me. Absolutely bugs me. And of course, Cole Palmer scored the other. The story elsewhere, of course, is that we played a really strong team. Pep's always going to pep, isn't he? I know Rodolfo Borrell was in charge, but that was Pep's decision entirely. Why did he do it? Well, he did it for rhythm, if we're being honest. Manchester City don't play now until, obviously, a week, Saturday or Sunday. Either way, it's a week. I can't remember what day it's on. And that is why he did it. He wants players to be focused and fresh and not play no football for 2 weeks. And it's a bit crazy, that, but that's what Guardiola does for you. And of course, as well, it's worth considering that some of these young players, the EDS hadn't played a single game since December the 17th. Some of these players had done nothing but gone home and sat up eating Ferrero Rocher at Christmas, maybe. I don't know, have some after rates and chilled. So some of these players, of course, they've been training with the first team, but they haven't played any football for a while, so they might have been a bit match short. But mainly, I think it was about rhythm. Having said that, we still got to see James McAtee get 25 minutes. He barely got a touch of the ball, unfortunately. One snapshot and a couple of touches in a tight position, which wasn't his best cameo, but it wasn't really his fault. We got to see Mbete come on for a few minutes, which was nice. Kayky got his debut as well, which was lovely to see. Didn't really get many touches of the ball either. And Lavia came on. It's lovely to see all these academy players on the pitch. And overall, it was kind of lovely just to see Manchester City take this game really seriously. I do want to see more academy players, but on a night like this, when you get them on, and a night like Cole Palmer really stamping home his ever-increasing presence in this Manchester City side, you can't really not be happy. I mean, fair play to Swindon as well for getting the goal. City worth laughing about, if we're being honest there. Rodri and Cancelo just both kind of fannying about, we're being honest. And McKirdy finished, it sounds like McKirdy when I'm saying that. McKirdy finished really well, and I kind of was happy for the Swindon fans. They deserve a little moment like that. Good on them. I mean, they were robbed of seeing Guardiola on the touchline, so it was nice for them to get a goal against Manchester City. But other than that, man, it was a good, fun game. I thought Cancelo at times, his technique was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, he seems to be like one of the best technical players in the team, and like he didn't come as that player. He's become that player. He was already technically brilliant, don't get me wrong, but he's definitely got better and better and better. And at times, he looked like he was taking the piss. Big year 11 versus year 7 vibes there. And of course, as well, City were just very professional and very on it. I did think Cancelo scored. I did scream, and I did go, oh, like when we thought he'd scored, and Nicola was like, what's happened? I was like, oh, I thought he'd scored. And then, of course, our Rodri Thunder Bastard towards the end was fun as well. But overall, that was a fun Friday night, man. It's 10:05 as I'm making a video right now. And City were fun tonight. Cole Palmer, it was his night. It was Cole Palmer's night. And there's nothing better than that, seeing a young academy player make his mark on the team. And no, it was only Swindon. But there's something about the way he just fits into this team. That's what I love about it. I'm not getting carried away. I've seen this a billion times from young City players. And I know when they fit in. And Cole Palmer, trust me, he fits into this Manchester City side, and we're going to see more and more of him. He could actually now stake a bit of a claim with Mahrez away for the next couple of weeks, or how long he's going to be away at the African Cup of Nations. Palmer is the closest we've got to a right winger in that style. He really is. He might actually get more games. Hopefully he will do. You'll love to see it. Guys, thanks for watching this video. City are through to the next round. We took it seriously. That's how you take this competition seriously, other Premier League teams. We always do. And it was a fun night of football. City 4, Swindon 1. Palmer's brilliant. Life's good. Thank you for watching this video. Big love to every single one of you. Hit that subscribe button right now. Let's get to 2,000 likes, if we can do that. 2,000. Let's see if we can do it. Download OneFootball in the link in the description below. Have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you tomorrow for 5 things that we learned about Manchester City being absolutely brilliant at football. You're all awesome. Have a good night. In a bit. Bye-bye.